All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, looking at Nas today. Of course, we're bearish on the daily time frame. We're bearish on the 4-hour time frame. We have news. It's tentative though, and it's an orange folder, so we don't know what time it's gonna happen. But we're bearish on the 4-hour, bearish on the 1 hour. On ES, same thing. 4 hour is bearish, daily is bearish, so on and so forth. Now, I pre-market on NQ. We tapped into this 15-minute fair value gap right here, and we got 1 minute displacement to the downside. Now, as you can see, broke structure, fair value gap getting respected here. And we're now kind of tapping into this 5-minute, retraced into this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. I'm a little worried though, because the 5-minute bearish fair value gap for ES is all the way up here. NQ already tapped into its 5-minute fair value gap. So if we get a break of structure and displacement to the downside on the 1-minute time frame, we could take a sell. But ideally, we want both pairs to tap into fair value gaps at the same time. But ES is about to break structure to the downside on the 1 minute. So if this candle closes, I guess we can sell here. I have to be careful though, because these are 1-hour lows. Let me see on ES. ES is about to tap into the 1-hour lows too. This might be a break of structure, guys. So you see how this 1 minute this fair value gap got disrespected, but then we pushed to the downside on ES? That's because NQ had to retrace into a 5-minute fair value gap. You understand? So that's kind of how the currencies move together. That's an example of how they move together. If we get a fair value gap here, I'll enter. Nope, not entering. But yeah, guys, we need displacement to the downside, and I'm kind of cautious because we have 1-hour lows right here, and then the 4-hour lows down here. So I have to be careful. We can sweep this and reverse up. But I'll pause the video here and I'll come back once we're in the trade. All right, guys, I'm liking what I'm seeing on both pairs. Both pairs created a fair value gap after tapping into the 5-minute fair value gap. I like this rejection. I'm going to go ahead and see 224. I want to see this 1-minute fair value gap get respected on both, and we can enter. Stops above the high that created a 1-minute fair value gap. On ES, tapped into the 5-minute fair value gap, and then we displaced on the 1-minute outside of it. Respecting the 1-minute fair value gap, that's a great sign. Yeah. Let me see, create limit order. I want to see a red candle close, and then I'll enter this trade. All right, I'm in. Yep. ES broke structure to the downside. Respecting this 1-minute fair value gap, we should be going towards these lows. Let me see. These are the 1-hour lows here. Then we have the 4-hour lows here. might take profit down here, but ultimately, guys, I'm gonna put my stop loss to break even once we tap into these hourly lows. But ultimately, yeah, guys, remember we're bearish on all the higher time frames. We tapped into a 5-minute fair value gap, retraced into it on both NQ and ES. See, ES came up all the way up here, tapped into this 5-minute fair value gap. We got displacement immediately. Created a fair value gap on the 1-minute time frame, tapped into it on the 1-minute time frame, respected it on ES. NQ pretty much did the same thing. 1-minute fair value gap here, and we broke structure to the downside after respecting that fair value gap. So I'm pretty much looking for us to go short to sell. And my ultimate target is to these 4-hour lows here, but I know that's probably not realistic. So I'm going to manage the trade as we go along. If I see that right now it's 9:58 a.m., 10 o'clock is not here. The 10 o'clock candle did not open yet. That can either be a good thing or a bad thing. But once I see that we're displacing still beneath these lows on the 1-minute time frame, then that's a good idea that both pairs should be moving in that direction. Also, guys, I gotta be real with you guys. I did take a loss earlier too, on the other account. So I lost about 400. But what happened was pretty much I entered here once we tapped into the 1-minute fair value gap, and I sold. But and I put my stop loss. Where'd I put my stop loss? I put it above the fair value gap, and as you can see right here, we got stopped out on the other account for about $400. But you know, it is what it is. And yeah, you really can't control what you can't control. So yeah, guys, I'm in this trade. We should be pushing down shortly. I'll put it on pause to see what happens, and I'll come back once we get a big move. Right now, volatility is kicking up. That 10 o'clock candle may come down and hurt us or be beneficial, but we will see in 16 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, we got some volatility to the downside. Going straight for those 1-hour lows. I'm putting my stop loss to break even as soon as we tap into these lows. I'm not even playing. But I love the momentum that price gave us. I absolutely love it. Let me see what ES is doing. ES didn't really move much. But yeah, guys, so these are the 1-hour lows on ES. I want to see us tap into them ultimately, but both pairs have to be going down. Both of them have to be going down. I need to see both of them moving together, getting a slight retracement. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna put the video on pause, and I'm gonna come back when we have like either stop loss or take profit hit. Looks like we're about to get stopped out. Yeah, it looks like we're about to get stopped out. Yeah, that 10 o'clock candle is no joke, boy. Down 196. I mean 168. All right, guys. I'll pause the video here, and what happens happens. I don't know how we can lose. If we lose this trade, it's pure just being unlucky. But yeah, market should respect its trend. There was no liquidity sweep that we could have. Yeah, there's no liquidity sweep, no anything. So I pretty much think that we should be selling. But yeah, guys, I'll put it on pause, and I'll be right back. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know how we are losing this trade. Like, at all. There's no reason why price should be coming up here right now, bro. And it's retracing. It's not displacing. It's literally retracing. Let me take this off. 5-minute bearish fair. Oh, yep, that's it. How much did we lose? $348. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? So yeah, guys, that's two L's today. Um, on both accounts. um, yeah, like we started the week off good, ending the week off pretty bad. Here's the P and L minus 340 on this account. So the account is back at 51K pretty much, and the other account, what the hell? Well, okay. Well, they're pretty much around the same amount. This is the account that I have to trade on tomorrow, but yeah, this is fun. Um, what's tomorrow? Friday. We don't really have crazy news because we trade at our trading. We trade at 9:30 around that time, 10 o'clock. So we're not holding a trade to 12:30 tomorrow. So I should be able to trade tomorrow. But if I lose tomorrow, I will never ever ever trade again when it says President Trump speaks, because I noticed that the past couple times I've lost a trade, President Trump spoke. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna trade when President Trump speaks. But yeah, guys, we lost twice today. It is what it is. Um, Bias was bearish. We got stopped out twice. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.